Hello, my name is Nicole Johnson, and I'd like to talk to you about MakeBelievesComics.com. MakeBelievesComics.com enables people to create comic strips. I know some librarians who have used this website to create comic strips to talk about various programming as well as book discussions and new books. So, in order to get started with your comic strip, the first thing that you have to do is go down to the bottom right hand corner of the screen to panel choices. You can either select two panels, you can select three panels, or you can select four panels. I chose to do four panels. I already did a comic strip, and I'll show you how it looks coming towards the end of this tutorial. So, you can type in the name of your comic, you can type in the author's name. When you pick whichever panel choice that you want, above the panel choices there are background colors. You could choose from a various range of colors. Above that there is a backgrounds box which gives you the background, the words that you can use, and objects. So I can choose a cityscape for my background. In the middle there are a cast of characters. You can use the mouse to scroll over the various cast of characters to select which character that you would like to have for your comic strip. I'll choose the reporter. When you go back to the selection window to your left, you can use the arrows to select which stance you want the reporter to stand in. This selection can also be used for various backgrounds as well. So I'm going to choose this scenario. You have buttons on the side to your left. The start over button starts you all the way over from scratch. So only use that button if you're absolutely sure that you really need to restart your entire uh, comic strip. The delete button enables you to delete various things if you've messed up on something. So you can click the delete button and click the character, or you can click the background and help you to delete both. The flip button helps you to be able to flip which side that you want the character to stand. Bring to the front makes the character disappear from the front of the comic to the back of the comic. So if I click bring to the front and I click on the comic strip by itself, then the character will go to the back of the comic strip. Scale helps to enlarge and minimize the character itself. So if I click scale and I click on the character, I can enlarge the character or I can make her smaller. Move helps me to move the character whichever way within the panel. At the bottom of the screen, you have talk balloons, thought balloons, and panel prompts. You can click on a talk balloon to create a balloon. You can use arrows to collect which point that you want the balloon to sit for the character, or how big or how little that you want the box to be. Once you click on the box, it'll pop up within the comic strip. You click inside of the box, and you can type your dialogue. Same thing goes for the thought balloons. You can click on the thought balloon. You can make it however, whatever size that you would like for it to be. Click on it, and it'll appear in the box. This can also be done with panel prompts. You can click on the panel prompt. The panel prompt will show in the selection window, and you can access which one that you like. You can even create your own. Once you click on it, it'll show up in the box, and you position it the way that you want it to be positioned. Once you're done with your comic strip, you can click on print email, and you have three options. You can review the comic strip, or which enables you to go back and edit the comic, or you create a brand new comic. You can print the document out, or you can save the comic to your computer or your flash drive, or you can email your comic to yourself and your friends. And this was the comic that I created. The name of the comic strip is To Read or Not to Read, That is the Question. The name of the character in my comic is Maya Scholarly, and she's trying to find the answer to the question to read or not to read. And she winds up reading. Winds up asking a gentleman on the street, who first appears to be taken a bit aback a little bit by her question, but then gets in ultra cool mode and decides to take her to a trip on the library so they can further navigate the question to read or not to read. So that was my comic strip. And this is Make Believe Comics. It's an awesome site. It can be utilized to help present information even to small children, teens, kids, and adults. It was fun to use, and from everyone that I've talked to, they enjoy using it, and I hope that you will too. So, my name is Nicole Johnson, and I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day.